We can get started here. Tonight, we have a 3-box Breaking Bad and a Gold Rush last box of the case. In the Breaking Bad, we do have the Jags left. Jags are open for $28 if anybody wants them. We'll go ahead and get 3 boxes pulled. If there's interest, we'll try a live fill or 2 tonight. We've got Easter coming up tomorrow. Another holiday. Hopefully everybody will have a happy Easter. Should probably check. Oh, yeah. Interesting day for me today. I was late getting everything written on the 3-box because me and my son decided to go mushroom hunting. We're up in the woods having a good time, and we look up and the sky starts getting black. It starts getting a little bit of thunder rolling, so we started heading to the truck as fast as we could, running through the weeds of briars, whatever else is in there. It was horrible. I was after a baseball game that seemed like it never ended. Got home, got ready for a break. Hopefully, it'll be a good one. All right, we're going with times 5 tonight. 5 is our lucky number. The big on this. Nice. Got the Ovi. I hope you chose to send it to me. I'll take it. I'd love to have an Ovi. I missed that. I saw it after it was closed. Hopefully he does a couple more, because I definitely would like to have an Ovi. I don't have many hockey jerseys. Yeah, that is awesome. That's a hell of a birthday gift. I got a Rick Nash. I don't know. Columbus doesn't have a real good history of players quite yet. All right, guys. I do have the Jags open for 28 if anybody wants them. There's a Trevor Lawrence in the Jags. I believe that's the only spot I see open. Let's go 5 times. We will get our 3 boxes, top 3 boxes. If one of those boxes does not exist tonight, if we've already opened it up, I'll hit it one more time. And 5. We're going with 57, 74, and 79. Randomize that bad boy 5 times. Forgot those 3 numbers. Right on this paper die. 57, 74, 79. I see 74. 79. And 57. They're all 3 there. If anybody wants that Trevor Lawrence, shout it out. $57. $74. And 79. Going with the red one. Nice. All right, Jags, guys. Anybody wants them? $20 for the Jags. If anybody wants the Jags, $20. Yeah, Obi would definitely be a PC item. Got 20 on the Jags. If anybody will take them. Let me make sure that's the only one. Got the Titans filled. Nathan, you'll take them. I appreciate it. Got you for 20 on them. Good deal if you can get one. Watch them all three be Jags. I saw when Trevor Lawrence was a rookie, I saw Fanatics break. It was like, it's freaking crazy. It was like 12 boxes. It was expensive to get in. I don't know, 10, 12 boxes. But they actually pulled like 5 Trevor Lawrences out of the 10 boxes. It was nuts. I did not have the Jags. It would have been awesome. I'm not saying that could happen here, but it just reminds me every time I see the Jags in a break, I always think about that one. All right, guys, let me read off what everybody's got. I got these. Oh, you know what? We got Atlanta Carolina combo. I had that for 33. I didn't see it at the top. We've got the Atlanta Carolina combo, $30 if anybody wants it. All right, Seattle, Arizona. That's a combo going to Bill. Yeah, it would be awesome. Baltimore, Carlos, Buffalo, going to Bill. Chicago, Dave. Cincinnati, Bill. Cleveland, Christopher. Dallas, Zach. Denver, Vlad. Detroit, Nathan. Green Bay, Cody. Houston, David. Indy to Al. The Jags to Nathan. KC to Ron. Vegas to Zach. LAC to Tyler, the Rams to Al, Dolphins to Zach, Vikings to Al, Patriots, Jesse, Saints, Jonathan L, Giants, Tyler, Jets, Al, Eagles and Steelers, Bill, Niners, Scott. I can't see Seattle. It's not showing up. It might not have sold. I can't tell. It's all blurred. But Tampa Bay, Scott. Tennessee, Scorching, and Washington to Jonathan. Vlad. Got it. Appreciate it. All right, let's get these 3 open. And if there's interest, we'll try a live fill. Depending on how many of us there that are watching, we'll figure out how many boxes we'll do. Good chance tonight. We're a little slow, so we'll see. I got to start getting some more pictures out there. Pictures help me. Phil, I can guarantee you this sucker's loaded right now. Scott took Atlanta in the Facebook post. Hold on, Vlad. You might not have him. Man, I appreciate that, Nathan. If I screwed that up. If Scott beating down my door, kicking me in the teeth or something, let me make sure. You're probably right on that. It keeps putting me back to most relevant again. I don't know why it loves us to be most relevant. Scott got Atlanta in that Facebook. Yes, he did. And I never liked it. Okay, I liked it. Sorry about that, Vlad. Scott had it. Scott, I lowered it to 30. If you already paid, just keep $2. Yep, you were right. I missed it somehow, but just keep $2. Use it for credit if you already sent. Sorry about that. And just to make sure, Vlad, they were taken. I just screwed it up. All right, guys. Let's get it open. Let's see what we got. First box. This is a 3-boxer. Arizona, Flash, Bill. Not Flash. The Giants, Tyler. Tyler has the Giants. Arizona on the amp. Not a Flash, it's an amp. Interesting amp. That could work for a lot of teams. Radkey authenticated. I could see the Louisville Cardinals using that too. That'd work for any kind of Cardinals, wouldn't it? And we got yellow ink on the front. It's not my favorite place to get them signed. It does look cool. I don't know. Patrick Peterson, what do you think? I think he's a future Hall of Famer. I think he'll get in. I don't think it'll be quick, but I think he'll eventually get in. All those years in Arizona, his 1 year in Pittsburgh. Nice hit, Bill. Patrick Peterson on the Cardinal amp. Patrick Peterson in the first one. You're welcome, Bill. Next up, box 74. Arizona's already off. Let's see what we got. Good luck, guys. Box 74 coming at you. It's a Lion. Detroit. Nathan. Nathan on the board. We are Beckett authenticated. Got both earpieces in. Let's see who you got, Nathan. That is going to be one of the running backs. That is David Montgomery. Man, they are loaded out there. I don't know if Montgomery's coming back, but, last year, Montgomery and Gibbs, Amon-Ra and Jameson, Laporta. Detroit's got a hell of a team. Nice hit, Nathan. David Montgomery on the Lions. So first up, we had a Cardinal and a Lion. See what we get next. This is the last box of the... You're welcome, Nathan. This is the last box. What my... Okay. Last box here, box 79. Let's get something good. We do have 2 spots left in the Gold Rush, but we'll get it in just a minute. Like deja vu all over again. Different emblem. I don't know what alternate this is. Nathan! Earpiece in that bag. Nathan strikes twice. Lions again. This one, a little different. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know which one that is. The Lion is different. Still pretty cool. Not the Jags, but the Lions. Good karma coming your way. This one is JSA authenticated. One of the earpieces is in the bag. And it's another Lions running back. Different one this time. Old guy. Nice hit, Nathan. There it is. Boom. That's the Lion to get. Hall of Fame 04. Nice hit, Nathan. Get the inscription on the Barry Sanders. Nice hit. JSA authenticated. Barry Sanders. Gotta love Barry. Never hit a Barry or a Megatron. Tried a million times, I think. Never got one. Awesome hit, Nathan. So that 3-boxer game is Patrick Peterson, David Montgomery, and Barry Sanders. We are to the Gold Rush portion of the break. Oh. Don't have a lot watching. If we've only got 10, we probably won't even try a live fill. If we do, we'll do a 1-box, pick one, get 3. But if numbers don't go up, I get it. I started late tonight, Easter tomorrow. Everybody's got stuff to do, I'm sure. All right. Got the wrong thing on the background. Need that. First Barry PC. Yeah, I love that Barry. Love any Barry. Got to win me a Barry someday. I can't hit anything. I've been on a cold streak where I win 1 or 2 helmets. Think I'm snapping out of it, and it just comes back. Throw that over there. Okay. I got to write this one down as we go. Didn't write it out earlier. Fighting with this. When I looked up the fastest live streaming app, it listed the one I already had as number 1. So I tried to tinker with it today, which is dangerous because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Hopefully I tinkered in the right way. I think it's a little better tonight. Maybe not a lot. I don't know. We do have 2 spots left in this Gold Rush break. I didn't get cards in this week. The box I want is Panini Black, and it said it was being released soon. I don't know if anybody's card guys. I like the Panini Black. It's breaks I like to get in, so I'd kind of like to do those ones. So hopefully in the next week or so, before we get some cards in, I might try a couple of lower price card boxes. If I can find a couple, talk to my card guy and see what he suggests. Feeling Green Bay. This is the last box in this Gold Rush case. I'll check and make sure nobody claimed a spot on Facebook. And if so, we'll try to get it filled. If we've got a Leaf Multisports. I like the Leaf. I really do. You get some cool autos, but man, when we did them before, it seemed like they were loaded with the college hits. And I mean, that's cool, but I'd rather get the NFL guys. I probably just bought the wrong Leaf. I don't know much about Leaf. I've never really been in a lot of Leaf breaks. I think that some of the stuff they have is amazing. Some of their autographs, like the books and the multi signed are awesome. Yeah, that I've got a Heisman book that I think is phenomenal. It's got 8 or 10 different Heisman Trophy winners signed on it from Leaf. It's just all the NIL guys they have in there makes it a little bit harder. All right, looks like we got 2 spots left in this one. Pop Century Leaf, but I'll look into it because the Leaf boxes seem to fill quicker than the Panini boxes that I got, but the Panini boxes, man, they're expensive. All right, guys, we got 2 spots in the Gold Rush. These spots are 25 apiece. Teams we have left: Pittsburgh, Houston, Miami. Miami's got one right in the center. Wild cards. Yeah, wild cards I buy some wild card boxes at Walmart, and I think they're fun. We got the Chargers, Seahawks, Cardinals, Panthers, Saints, Colts, Rams, Jets, Falcons, Ravens, Jags, Vikings, Patriots. Nobody took the pass. Nope. Patriots are open. And the Browns. All right. If you're looking solely for those, we've got the Dolphins. The Patriots are both out there. 25 a spot. Got 2 spots left. Looks like that's a multi-signed. I don't know what that is. If we hit one that is a bunch of teams, I'm going to random it for everybody. We'll do it like that. Bills also have a box hit. Vlad, Philly is taken. The ones in the back are already taken. Craig, Patriots, gotcha. 1 spot left. One spot left. I'll read off some of the headliners in this one that are on teams that are... Oh, never mind. Roger, Colts. You closed us. I appreciate it, Roger. Roger closes it with the Colts. We're ready to go. Oh, we got it, guys. I appreciate it. We got up to 14. We can probably get if we stay 14, 15, we can definitely get a live fill in. Let's get some randoms. Get this one broke. I do have another case of these. We'll start next week. I keep saying I'm going to go on eBay. Probably going to this week. I haven't done it in a while. I always get nervous getting on eBay. They hate me. Tyler, Cincinnati, Houston, Dave, Chicago, Carolina. I haven't got in an eBay break in a while. I don't know if any of y'all have. Let me know if people are still putting a lot of stuff out there. Ron, San Francisco, and the Rams. Bill, Tampa Bay, Jags. Tim, Denver, the Jets. Ron, Kansas City, Cleveland. Al, Philly and Green Bay. Seattle, Miami. Nick, the Giants. Ravens. Eric, Dallas. Arizona. Vlad, Washington. Atlanta. Roger, Vegas and Detroit. Chargers, Minnesota. Scorching Sports Cards, Tennessee. New Orleans. Craig, New England. Pittsburgh. And Roger, Indy. Buffalo. All right, guys, for this Gold Rush break, we've got Tyler, Cincy, Houston, Dave, Chicago, Carolina, Ron, San Fran, and the Rams, Bill, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, Tim, Denver, and the Jets, Ron, KC, Cleveland, Al, Philly, Green Bay, Seattle, Miami, Nick, Giants, Ravens, Eric, Dallas, Arizona, Vlad, Washington, Atlanta, Roger, Vegas, Detroit, Chargers, and Vikings, Scorching, Tennessee, New Orleans, Craig, New England, Pittsburgh, and Roger closed us up with Indy and got Buffalo. All right, guys. Last box of the case. I don't remember the 3 helmets. Gosh, I don't remember the Gold Rush helmet from last week. It's horrible. I wrote it down. Got to keep it updated so I can find it when we're live. All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. Screw loose. All right, guys. Vlad needs a Redskins lid. What do we got? Not a Redskin. It's a Bill. Roger. Roger had Buffalo as his random. All right, Roger, let's see what we get. Buffalo on the Eclipse. Red and black Eclipse. Gotta love them. Look great. Roger. Both earpieces. Beckett. Authenticated. And it's going to be Boston College great. Signed in white on the Eclipse. Roger. Getting Flutie. Al knew. Doug Flutie on the Bills. Eclipse. Nice hit, Roger. I don't see where that screw came from. Your screw is in there. Both screws are in there. It's tight. I'm probably going to keep that screw, Roger, if you don't mind. If you don't need it, I probably do. Those things come in handy. I get them in all the time without those. Nice hit, Roger. All right, guys. Let me see how many we got in here. We only got 9. We'll see if we can fill one. We're going to do pick 1, get 3. It's a little more expensive. It's going to be $40 a spot, 8 spots. Oh, hold on, Craig. I want to make sure that everybody heard what I said there. I know the lag. This is pick 1, get 3, 8 spots available. This will be our only live fill. There it is. See if we can get him filled. Only live fill of the night. Pick 1, get 3. If you want to trade or sell a team, we can do it before or after the random. All right, Nathan. Detroit. Bill. It'll be a snake draft of teams. So we'll start at 1 and move through it. We had Nathan with Detroit, Bill with the Chargers. Craig, New England. Vlad, Philly. Again, guys, if you want to sell randoms, feel free. Al, Cincy. That's spot 5. Tyler late on Cincy. Brugman, Miami. Al, San Francisco. And Tyler with Pitt. That closes it. If anybody wants to sell a random, we can do that. Let me pull them. If you want to sell them now, sell them. If you want to wait until they get pulled. If you want to offer to buy, wait to do it. I don't think anybody will be mad. What's the worst that can happen? I guess the worst that can happen, somebody drive to your house and beat the hell out of you, but nobody's going to do that. At worst, they'll say no thanks. Okay, we're going to start with Nathan. Man, I don't know. I'm going to get the internet down here, like kicking at 500. I am choppy again. Without the HD camera, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. We'll get this one done. And I'm going to get my buddy down here to do some internet work for me. Nathan, Detroit, getting Cleveland. Bill, Chargers, Broncos. Craig, New England, Washington. Vlad, Philly, Pittsburgh. Wait, Pittsburgh should have been set out. Yep, didn't get Pittsburgh. Sorry about that. Vlad, Dallas. Al, Cincy, Arizona. Brugman, Miami. Tennessee. Al, San Fran. Jacksonville. Tyler, Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay. Tyler, also getting the Colts. Switch pens again. Al, Buffalo. Brugman, Chicago. Al, New Orleans. Vlad, Atlanta. Craig, Seattle. Bill, Vegas. Nathan, Green Bay. Nathan, Kansas City. Bill, Giants. Craig, Jets. Vlad, Carolina. Al, Minnesota. Brugman, where you at? There they are. Baltimore. Al, Houston. And Tyler, the Rams. All right, guys. If anybody wants to try to buy a team, looks like Chris would like the Saints and Giants if they're available. Let me read off what you got if anybody wants to sell. We got Nathan, Detroit, Cleveland, Green Bay, Kansas City. Bill, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders, and Giants. Craig, New England, Washington, Seattle, and the Jets. Vlad, Philly, Dallas, Atlanta, Carolina. Al, Cincy, Arizona, New Orleans, and Minnesota. Al, if you want to get rid of the Saints, looks like Chris Gale wants them. Brugman, Miami, Tennessee, Chicago, and Baltimore. Al, San Francisco, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Houston. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Indy, and the Rams. And Bill, you had the Giants Chris was interested in. Let's get these out of the way. Atlanta and Carolina are for sale. Wait till next week. Let's get us a box. This will be the only live fill of the night. Get this internet working here sooner than later and get these bugs ironed out. Also want to start doing a little more third-party stuff. I like to do some more jerseys and stuff like that. And 5, we're going with box 46. Box 46 is there. Bill's keeping his randoms. Okay. Don't blame you, Bill. Randomized 5 times. I always keep mine too. I know as soon as I sell, I always have bad luck. 46. Here we go. Box 46. Looks like everybody's keeping Atlanta and Carolina for sale. Nobody jumped on it. All right, let's get box 46 opened. Get to bed so the Easter Bunny can come. Reminds me of Santa, which reminds me, I still haven't done my giveaway break for December. I forgot about it. I'm going to get it. Oh, I like this one. Let's see who got it before I open it. Guys, it's going to be Tennessee on the rave with an earpiece coming out the eye hole. Stick to the bar. Tennessee on the rave. He Wolves. Man, I don't watch a whole lot of basketball anymore. This one, JSA and PIA authenticated. We got writing all over this one. This is awesome. Ant, the 3rd leading scorer. Let's see what you got. Zach Brugman. You got. It's just, when I bought this, they called it the ×4. Try to see them all here. Tighten up, 25. I think that's Lindale White. That's Lindale for sure. Got CJ2K. Tighten up. Common theme. Javon Curse. Tighten up. And the one I can't remember who it is. Oh, Vince Young. Vince Young. Tighten up. All 4 signatures. Same inscription. That's CJ2K, Lindale White, Javon Curse, and Vince Young. The Tighten Up ×4. That is awesome. Love that. Nice hit. 4-time signed Titans helmet. I'm a sucker for the multi-signed. I love them. Hope you guys do too. I think the more signatures you get on it, the better it is. I got a Buckeye helmet. I don't know if I ever showed it to you. I don't know where it's at. My Buckeye shelf broke the other day. I had shit falling everywhere. And I don't know where I put that one. I got a Buckeye helmet signed by like 25 or 30 guys. None of them are stars, but it's awesome. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, that's awesome, Brugman. Love that helmet. Congratulations. I hope you all have a great Easter. Hoping Bronny gets in the game. If Bronny's in, the Wolves can make a comeback. That's nepotism at its most obvious, I guess is how you describe that. All right, guys. Everybody have a great Easter. Enjoy it. Spend some time with the family. If you don't want to spend some time with the family, spend some time on the couch. And don't forget, it's WrestleMania weekend, fellas. If you're a wrestling fan, check out WrestleMania. I'm about to go upstairs. I don't remember which was the main event for tonight, but I'm going to go watch it. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Everybody have a great Easter. Hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday. I can't remember what night my boys play baseball, but baseball season's over in 2 weeks. And so I'll be back on Tuesdays then every week. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.